Hello parents, this is Coach John here from Learning Out of the Box. And right now I am going to do a question that is really common, and in fact, your child has learned this probably since primary 3 and it's tested all the way until primary 6. Yep. And this is none other than equal fraction. Okay, equal fraction. Again, I will not be able to see any comments, because I'm going into the Zoom platform to solve the question and then probably take on any question at the end. Yep. Okay, so share screen. Okay. Okay, let me just do a quick check that is working in the Facebook group. All right, so in this question, okay, what is the first thing that we will do when we see any question? Yeah, so what is the first thing that we will do when we see any question? Okay, so the first thing that you must do is always follow the 5-step LB method, which is your KCNSU. And this is one of the more effective ways to summarize your question and to make it easier for yourself and your child. And a lot of times when a child gets distracted or gets confused, it's probably because he didn't spend the time to process the question. And what I meant by processing actually means that you want to just focus on highlighting keywords. All right. So here goes. Okay, so Nell had some chocolate cookies and some strawberry cookies. 2/3 of the number of chocolate cookies was equal to 1/5 of the number of strawberry cookies. Now, parents, are you able to see a problem sum type here? Are you able to see a problem sum type here? Or before that, are you able to tell me out of this whole sentence from 2/3 to cookies here, which is the most important keyword? Okay, which is the most important keyword? All right, the most important keyword here is equal to. Yeah, is equal to. And you can see that the structure of this question is fraction, the first fraction, object 1, keyword equal to, another fraction, object 2. Okay, so this is none other than the concept equal fraction. Okay, so if you are able to recognize equal fraction from this question, congratulations, you're on the right track. But if you are not able to recognize what's going on, you will want to tweak your learning method, to more heuristic, and then also to recognize or identify key problem sum words. Okay, so the first part here is actually equal fraction. Okay, then after that, you have the rest of the story, which is after Nell made 24 more chocolate cookies, the number of chocolate cookies was half of the number of strawberry cookies. Okay, so let me explain why the I circle 1 and 2 separately. Because there's this skill that high achievers do to quickly start to solve while reading the question is link the numerator to the object on the left side and link the denominator to the object on the right side. Yeah, okay. If by doing this, strike out some words, yeah, I do not recommend that you do this, yeah. What you can do instead is just draw here, you know, it's like a spear, like a ninja darts or something, or wave. So S for strawberry, so you quickly put a S here, yeah. So C for chocolate, so C linked to 1, 2 linked to S. Okay, so put a yes if you see your child doing this. If you don't see this, please enforce it at home. Yeah. If you want high marks, you have to enforce a lot of good study habits at home. Okay. Okay. So in fact, there are 2 parts to this question, and then ending off with a question as usual, which is how many cookies did he have all together in the end? Okay, fine. All right. Now, what is the LOB method to solve equal fraction fast? What is the LOB method to solve equal fraction fast? Okay, this is something that you will have seen it before. If you are a LOB parent, LOB stands for learning out of the box. Yeah, so we train LOB parents in terms of heuristics. Yeah, this is tic-tac-toe. Okay, so when you see equal to, it tells you it's equal fraction. Okay, so the method is tic-tac-toe. All right, so please take note. Okay, so here you have to put in objects 1, chocolate and strawberry for object 2, and here you write down equal. Okay, equal, or make it more complete, equal fraction. So 2/3 as well as 1/5. Okay, so this question is more for primary 5 and 6. So by now, they should have learned how to make numerator the same for equal fraction. So if you can't remember, do you make up or bottom the same? Remember, U stands for up. Okay, so make up the number on top the same. Okay, so 2 and 1. So the common multiple of 2 and 1 is 2. So we have 2/10. Okay. Okay, so in some schools, probably you have learned this also, which is which is make numerators the same, okay, or same numerators. Yeah, same numerators. Numerators means the number on top. Okay. Okay, so again, it's a pity that some children didn't learn this in school. So it's the parents' responsibility to make sure that your child is learning the right method. Okay. Okay, so to add on, some children learn equal fraction in primary 3 and 4. They are using the modern method, and then when you go to P5 and 6, make sure you upgrade your method as well. Okay, because if you don't upgrade your method to become faster, you'll be spending a lot of time to draw model, and then you realize that you do not have enough time to do the rest of the question. Okay. Okay, so and there's also another confusing technique, which is to make denominator the same. Again, it depends on the question. in this context, because you cannot assume that, okay, this sentence doesn't mean that there are equal number of chocolate cookies and strawberry cookies, okay? So it's only the numerator that's equal. So this denominator will tell you that at first, chocolate has 3 units and strawberry has 10 units, okay? Okay, so now, so after you have finished the first sentence, you just continue, all right? And many children can do this very fast because they have learned the tic-tac-toe method. So if you are comfortable with heuristic and you are familiar with it, you will know the formula-like method to solve. Okay, so next one. After Niall made 24 more chocolate cookies, so the number of chocolate cookies was half of the strawberry cookies. So meaning that if you want to draw a model, fine. So this is after. And so chocolate has 1 box, strawberry has 2 boxes, okay? So in this case, is another concept here, which we call same one, yeah? Same one, or one unchanged, all right? One unchanged. So be more ready to identify the problem sum type, yeah? Do not just jump in to try to solve. So in this case, there's no change for strawberry. So this is the same, okay? So here, in fact, the number of strawberries is the same, as in the units for the strawberry cookies is the same. So if this is 10U, this will be 5U, okay? And then you realize that the rest is just math. For C, it was 3U. Then it became 5U. So the increase for the C is 5U minus 3U, which is 2U. And this one is because of 24 more cookies. Okay, so 2U equals to 24 and 1U is 12. Okay, another thing that you must note is always find the value of 1U. And this is what Coach John say, this is your North Star. Okay, this is your North Star. In fact, this is like your intermediate step. So if a child always go up to you and say, Papa, Mama, I don't know how to do, and it's totally blank, you want to make sure that he goes back to try to write down something. And the reason is because if you don't enforce that at home, can you imagine, do you think he'll write something in exam? Probably he'll leave it blank. Yeah, so you want to enforce such good study habits at home too, by pushing it back to him and say, you got to write something. Write down at least the 3 steps. Don't tell me you don't know how to do. Circle the keywords. Write the working steps. Write at least the first sentence. Then 2 more. All right? Okay. So now, okay, so I think that's almost the end. Okay, it's almost the end. So let's see. Yeah. Okay, so now, how many cookies did he have altogether in the end? In the end, you have 5 and you have 10. So it's 15 cookies. So it's 12 times 15, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I do not have a calculator with me here. What is 12 times 15? Is it 180? Okay, 180. Yeah, it's 180. Okay, so kids who are disciplined, or at least they are more disciplined, and their teachers want them to write down whatever units they see. Yeah, so even cookies is not really a unit like cm, kg. I can see kids actually writing that down because their teacher says so. Okay, so that's it for this one, and it's actually more of like recognition of keywords to tell you the concept. So in this case, equal to keyword tells you is equal fraction, and equal fraction tells you to use tic-tac-toe, which is a LOB method, which is basically to make numerator the same. Then later you realize in part 2, there's actually one unchanged or same one. So making sure that the one that is not changed has the same number of units. And then also making sure that you want to find your North Star, which is to find the value of 1U, and the rest is just math. All right, the rest is just math. Okay, so let me just go back to the Facebook page now. Okay, parents, type in learn if you have learned something new. Type in learn, L-E-A-R-N. Type in learn if you have learned something new today. Okay, great. Awesome. Yes, I'm so glad that many of you are here and are learning something. So what you want to do now is make sure that you are able to solve it, as well as let your child solve it. And I've always feel that the more effective way to learn is to let our children struggle, meaning that you want your child to go through the processes of solving problem sum, which is highlighting keywords, finding the concept, and sometimes they may not know what is it, but you want them to like be okay, be comfortable, even if they highlighted the wrong keyword. Yeah, because I think there's a theory of failing fast. That means when you fail fast, it doesn't mean that it's a failure. You fail fast to move forward and to figure out what actually works. Okay, so I'll see you in the next Facebook Live for this one. Okay, take care. Bye bye.